I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. If you don't know, you don't know. But imagine this, right? Osama bin Laden Jr. Is talking about giving free bus rides to everybody in New York City, all the people that ride the buses every day. All you got to do is get on and get off. So a free bus ride. Right now it costs you $2.90. Next month it'll cost you $3 to ride the bus. So you don't have to pay that $3 now, right? All you got to do is just get on the bus. So here, talking about congestion on the bus, talking about buses being crowded, buses being uncomfortable, because people who would normally walk 3 or 4 blocks, right, can not just get on the bus. I said, well, I'll just get on the bus. Don't cost me anything. I won't walk 3 or 4 blocks. I'll just get on the bus and ride. Now you got congested busing. You got people jammed into the bus. You got people arguing with one another, bumping into one another because it's free. But not just that. Check this out. Okay, so it's July. It is 99 degrees in New York City. The concrete is baking. And the bus is air conditioned. So here come the bus. You're going to walk 3 or 4 blocks, or you're just outside. You say, well, let's get on the bus and ride around on the bus because the bus is air conditioned. So you just get on the bus just for air conditioning. Not that you're going anywhere. You have no destination. You just want to get away from the hot heat and the concrete jungle of New York City. So you get on the bus. Now the buses are congested. They're crowded. They're packed from one end to the other because the buses are free. Well, let's say it's cold, it's snowing outside, it's icy outside, right? And the buses are warm. So you get on the bus rather than walking the 4 blocks in the cold. You get on the bus and just ride. Now from one end of the bus line to the other is jam-packed with people, uncomfortable umbrellas, people bumping into one another, people sexing up one another on the bus because it's free. What an idiot. What an idiot. If New Yorkers, if y'all are stupid enough free bus rides, you won't be able to get on the bus. There'll be bus loads passing by because the bus so packed you can't get on the doggone thing. Free bus ride. Osama bin Laden Jr., y'all call him Zoran Mandami. And then I made mention on Saturday about people who don't know about free government food. I talked about that government cheese and that yellow rice the government is saying now. It's when I look at this younger generation of people, they don't know a damn thing about nothing. And it's just incredible that people will go for something Mondami's talking about. Then he's talking about legalizing prostitution, freezing the rent. All of those things he's talking about are ridiculous. Free bus ride. You won't be able to get. There'll be freeloaders on the bus. Everywhere you look, buses they'll be dragging the street. The bus will be so loaded down with people that are freeloaders. I've never heard anything as ridiculous. People talking about, oh, he got good ideas. He got some good policy. I ought to slap the taste out your mouth. Oh, Mondami got good policy. There's no policy. His policy, affordability, ride for free, freeze the rent, government food, affordability. That's good policy. Everybody, what the hell is wrong with you? Ain't you got no sense? Your mama raised a fool? You can't get the free bus rides. Everybody and their brother will be on there stinking up to high heaven, sexing up women on the bus because you'll be in there packed in there like sardines of men to get on there just to rub a woman's butt. It's so packed. And there'll be buses passing by, stopping you, try to get on, you can't get on. Nobody getting off. Osama bin Laden Jr., he's got good policies, affordability. The only persons that appeal to is somebody who's trying to get something for nothing. Affordability. New York affordability. No, you don't want no cheap town. New York, everybody can afford. Why don't you, rather than wait for something for free, why don't you find a way to try to increase your skills and your abilities so you can pay the price? Even the Lord won't want you in the church unless you bring an offering. You can't even come to church without. Listen, Jesus said, bring the offering, the tithes and offering to the church. And a woman came in, all she had was 2 mites. She gave that. But even the Lord wants you to bring something to the church. I mean, come on. Jesus was, and all that talk about love, Jesus, when you come to church, Jesus said, bring you all the tithe and the offering. And you don't bring an offering to the church, He's going to curse you. You talk about a free bus ride. Affordability. Boy, that Osama bin Laden Jr., he got some good policies. Affordability. Free bus rides. Government food stores. Freeze the rent. $1 billion around the ghetto to keep them black people in them ghetto cages. Affordability. Boy, that boy is smart. Affordability. What an idiot. How long you gonna stay an idiot? Look at anybody who went go vote, and because now you start talking about handing out free stuff, you're gonna hear everybody, and that snake oil salesman, Osama bin Laden Jr., he knew that. Listen, that snake oil salesman knew the moment he started talking about handing out stuff for free and living in rent-free apartments, that everybody gonna vote for that, because there are a whole lot of people out there looking for something for nothing. You need to get that spirit out you. No, y'all need to get that spirit out of you, looking for something for a free bus ride. You won't be able to get on the bus. Everybody freeloading. You bus so crowded you can't get on there. A free bus ride, a government grocery store. You're looking for something for nothing. You got the wrong attitude. The world does not, that is adverse to the entire universe. If you go from here to the far end of the Kuiper Belt, all the way out to Pluto, the world rejects something for nothing. The world rejects free bus ride. The world rejects Osama bin Laden Jr.'s affordability. What a bunch of freeloaders y'all are. Oh, he got some good policies. A good policy. Affordability. Even the people on The View don't like that boy. They like anything. They're like Mikey. They're like that, but they don't like him because they got better sense. Looking for something for nothing. Affordability. Hey, Mondami, what's my name? What's my name? What's my name?
James Manning.
When you go into that voting booth on the 4th of November, here in the New York City mayoral election, and when you go in there, whose name you going to print in the write-in section? Whose name you going to print in the write-in section on the ballot, Mondami? Who you going to print? Whose name?
James Manning.
Hey, Mondami, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Whose name you going to print on the write-in section on the ballot on November 4th here in the New York City mayoral election?
James Manning.
All right now, let's get it on.